Going on, guys? We are here to do a soft wash, gutter clean out. It's a new home this young lady just bought. We got all of our hoses unreeled, ready to roll. Chem tank, batch mix is how we do it, and then fresh water. And then we actually, since there's 3 of us on this job, typically on all of our jobs, we typically have somebody pre-wet in the house after they do property protection. And when I say property protection, it's just things like this. There's a camera up here. We covered the motion sensor of it with masking tape, digital door locks. We also did the keyholes, so no chemical gets in that keyhole and rusts it out. It can cause problems. So simple things like this. We do the doorbells, do the tops, so no chemical gets behind and gets in that wiring harness. Keyhole again. Keyhole again. So these are just the small things that you should be doing when you get on site, or if you're hiring a pro to do it, make sure they're doing property protection. This is also keeps us, we do it on all outlets. There's not a lot of outlets on this property, I'd show you, but we also cover the outlets so that water or chemical doesn't get in there, blow a breaker, it's really not going to cause too much issues. It could pose a fire risk if you're not careful. But ultimately, it just kind of goes against your 5-star rating. Like a customer hires you to clean their property, and then they got to reset all their clocks because you threw a breaker, or worse, call an electrician because it blew a breaker completely. So just protecting your service for your 5-star review. This takes 15 minutes tops, 10-15 minutes to do property protection all the way around the house. We also cover these up. Jace hasn't done that yet, but we cover these boxes up. Usually we just paper bag and tape the masking tape. Anything electric, we're going to make sure we cover up. We try to cover up the AC units, just so chemical and water doesn't get down in there and pose problems, throw breakers, fire hazard things of that nature. So always be personal property protection. Have that in use as part of your procedures. It will save you a lot of headache down the road. Let's pretend for a moment that door was a fancy wooden door. We'd actually put plastic and tape that all off so that no chemical got on the door. So just understanding the lay of the land is going to protect you as a company, make you look like an all-star and a professional at the end, and then create a lot less headaches for the client to deal with after you've done your job. And that's calling electricians or repainting doors or something like that, or replacing a $3,000 fancy wooden door. It's not fun for anybody, including yourself. So make sure you're doing the small basic things. We like to go around, do all of our personal property protection. We roll all of our hoses out, get our tanks full of water, get our chemicals mixed up, and then we'll have somebody go through and pre-soak. Like, let's say this side here, we usually start in the back and work our way towards the front, but let's use this for an example. We'll pre-wet everything, put the chemical on this side here, let it dwell for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we actually take a ball valve with 4.2 gallons per minute, and that's what we rinse with, so it gives a nice thorough rinse. We're not leaving any chemical behind on the property. And then we do the landscaping. Rinse person does the landscaping. They work ahead of us and behind us to rinse. So with 3 of us, it's pretty easy to do that way. If there's just one of you, I highly suggest you get a remote system for your downstream. That way you can switch from chemical to water tank with the press of a button, so you're not running back and forth. We don't run that setup because we have enough manpower. It wouldn't make sense. We're just as quick doing it the way we do it. But if you don't have the remote set up and you can get 2 or 3 men on a job, that's how you'll do it. So hope you guys are having a good start to the wash season. I know we had an incredible March. Landed some really good jobs. We landed a commercial golf club as well, a really big one here in our local area. We're going to be doing that every 6 months. It's well over 500 windows per clean, so we were able to invest in a pure water machine. We've got the younger, but that's really for softer water areas. We wanted to get the bigger machine, which we did. The Zero Max, Pure Max is what we got, and it can actually run 2 poles at once, which we're excited about. Plus it can handle a little bit more higher TDS areas, which are a lot of our areas have 300 and 400, where the younger just can't usually keep up with that. So we're excited to get that. We invested some of that money back into that so we can accomplish the golf club and then many more hopefully up to 4-story buildings. I'd like to land some car lots, things like that in regards to commercial, and add to our residential division. So hope you guys are doing great. Keep washing out there. Don't forget to like, sub, and ask any questions that you may have. Our company is approximately 6 months old, with 2 of those months being off because it was we took off in January and February. And so within that time frame, let's call it 4 months, we've been able to go to the top of our market very quickly. Highest rating, we get the most amount of leads, and we've done that through a couple cool processes and systems and value adds within how we bundle packages. And so if you have any questions, just get in contact with us. We'd be more than happy to jump on a Zoom with you or answer those via Messenger. Talk to you guys. Have a good one. Get washing.